SciTech is going amazing. We're actually trying to host more stages at different festivals in 2012, beginning with a few that we're doing this year. I have a really great group of talented artists that are constantly surprising me by contributing really amazing, innovative works of music. So I can't complain. Our release schedule is pretty much full until the middle of next year. So I'm in a good place with the label. I can't complain. There's some amazing music coming up by some up-and-coming producers that I'm trying to, basically get their name out there, give them a bit more exposure. There's a group called Shadow Play, and then there's a guy named Ron Schubert from my hometown of Washington D.C. So the last couple of years they've been sending me some really amazing music that I've responded to quite well, and I look forward to exposing their vibe to everyone else. I should have done this actually a long time ago, but I've been living in Barcelona for the summertime over the past few years, I think 5 years to be exact, and it's fantastic. I love the vibe. I love the proximity to all the European countries that I end up playing at during the summertime, and especially Ibiza. I love the fact that I'm a short walk away from some of my best friends in the industry who are also producers, Luca Becchetti, Davide Scolace, Audiofly, now Art Department. More and more every year there's new friends or old friends moving to Barcelona or wanting to move to Barcelona, so it's become sort of a very close-knit, creative community for all of us to share in, and I'm really happy and proud to be, to have the opportunity to live there. Well, I left Iran in 1978 when I was about 7 years old because my dad wanted to pursue his PhD in America, and around the time that we left, there was a lot going on with the government, and shortly after us moving, you had the revolution, and our family decided that it would be too risky to go back because they didn't know what the political climate was going to be, so we decided to stay in America and basically start new lives. So we had a pretty decent upbringing. We had a really huge extended family in Iran, but when we came to America, we literally had to start over. So I'm really proud and happy to be standing here with you today, having had the experiences that I've had early on in my youth.
Have you been back there since?
No, I've never been back. When me and Sharam decided to go solo, we both had years to think about where we were, like with Deep Dish, and in many ways I sort of went back to my roots. I never really abandoned, the kind of music that I fell in love with in the first place. I was always, I always gravitated towards like more underground, more alternative, left of center music. So for me, it was sort of like a return to my roots. And at the same time, I felt like, everything that I was being inspired by, I felt like I could push that to another level. I had many years of ideas that have been building up, just sort of exploded when I went solo, and that came out in all the music that you heard. And yeah, it was a very interesting, explosive, creative time for me that I hope to maintain. The last thing I've released was the collaboration with Oliver Huntman called Terra. We have 2 more in the series of Elements of Life, which hopefully we'll start working on right away. I have a new EP that I'm prepping now that's going to be released before the end of the year. Had some recent remixes for Davide Scolace and Guti's track, and Paperclip People, and I'm actually going to the studio next week to try to finish some tracks that I started working on in early February this year. So there's a lot of things sort of in the pipeline that are in various stages of completion that I'm trying to find time to actually work on.